2013 was an outstanding year for gaming, between the introduction of new game consoles, the return of old favorites, and the flourishing of some brilliant new ideas. However, what's even more startling is that we're in for an even bigger one next year. Several game announcements have already been made, which have us eagerly counting down the days until we can get some serious game time in with them. Some have longer waits than others, but rest assured, they'll be worth it. Without further ado, here's our list of the most anticipated games for 2014.
Brains.
Number 10. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Here's something we haven't seen from PopCap Games, a competitive team-based third-person shooter that's appropriate for all ages. After all, the company is usually known for its puzzle/strategy games and not action titles. That said, Garden Warfare looks simply fantastic. With its variety of levels, its numerous soldier classes, and its funky weaponry, it doesn't matter which side you choose. Plants or zombies, you're in for a good time. Number 9. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Ever since we got caught up with The Witcher 2 for the PC and the Xbox 360, we've been wanting more deep, riveting adventure. This year we'll be getting it on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, with CD Projekt Red presenting some of its best work to date, featuring astounding graphics that really takes advantage of the next-gen hardware, and nail-biting action that will have you killing enemies with heavy bravado. This is one game we'll be hunting down for sure upon release. Number 8. Dying Light.
This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. They're trying to catch you. Run, boy, run. Running is victory. Run, boy.
This isn't your grandma's zombie game. Dying Light is a completely different animal, one that works on a much more visceral level. In it, you play a parkour-empowered messenger who goes around the city by day searching for supplies and survivors. At night, however, the stakes are higher, as more powerful enemies emerge and you'll be looking for every ounce of light you can find. Good night and good luck indeed. We can't wait for this one. Number 7. Mario Kart 8. It may be the 8th Mario Kart game in the series, but that doesn't mean Nintendo's racer has run out of traction. For this latest endeavor, gravity is no longer an issue, as your characters can now race along walls and ceilings, collecting power-ups and turbo-boosting their way to first-place victory. With online multiplayer returning to the package and several new characters making their debut, you can bet that Mario Kart 8 will keep up nicely with the better games in the series.
There it is. The Inn of the Giggling Donkey. Paladin, are you sure the bard is hiding out in there?
That's what Twitter says.
Carrier Raven, Butters!
Sorry, that's what the Carrier Raven says.
Number 6. South Park, The Stick of Truth. We've waited a long time for the latest South Park game. It was originally intended to arrive this past March from THQ. But next year, we'll finally get our hands on this epic adventure. Featuring official contribution from the show's creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone, The Stick of Truth should be nothing short of epic. With various battles to get into, a number of characters to utilize, and of course, the trademark potty humor that we've come to expect from the show. The Stick of Truth will finally be in your lap in early 2014. Number 5. Infamous Second Son.
Seem to be getting the hang of your, new symptoms, right?
Of course, the only downside being that, nope, can't think of anything. This is pretty freaking awesome.
Ever since its official announcement back in February, the latest chapter in the infamous saga has intrigued us, and for good reason. It introduces a new character to the fold, the troublesome Devlin, as he adapts to smoke and fire-related powers and fights against both human and inhuman opposition in the streets of Seattle. Featuring dynamic locales, excellent gameplay, and a powerhouse performance by actor Troy Baker, Second Son should have no trouble rising to the top this March. Number 4, Super Smash Bros. It's been years since Brawl came out for the Wii, but next year we'll finally get to beat up our friends all over again on both the Wii U and the 3DS. The latest Smash Bros. Game will introduce a number of new stages and characters, most notably Capcom's Mega Man. The game will also bring back online play, along with a number of other goodies to keep players fighting well into the next morning. Good luck beating our Wii Fitness instructor, by the way. Number 3, Watch Dogs. We were supposed to get this open-world adventure game last month, but Ubisoft shelved it at the last second to assure that we are getting the highest quality game. Come this spring, we'll be hitting the streets of Chicago with a technical crusader, who uses his cell phone and other electronic means to manipulate the world to his will, whether it's changing a street light to cause a pileup or reading someone's text to keep him out of harm's way. The world is literally yours to do what you wish, provided you can reach out and touch someone. This should be a big hit for Ubisoft, no question. Number 2, Destiny. Destiny has been a long time coming. Activision and Bungie have been working on the franchise for years, but come this September, we'll finally get to see all that effort put into good use. Taking place in an all-new universe, Destiny promises a blend of thrilling first-person shooter sci-fi action and smooth online integration, where you can take part in a group shooting event and exploration co-op style. On top of that, the presentation looks superb, and various weapons will keep you coming back for more. Bungie's coming back, folks, and better than ever. Number 1, Titanfall.
Okay, your Titan's prepped for launch. Call it when ready. You got it. Stand by for Titanfall.
So you're probably thinking, how do a bunch of Titans and soldiers on foot manage to overcome the immense world of Destiny? Well, we've played several sessions of EA's forthcoming multiplayer shooter and came up with a list of 10 ways it will change how you look at the genre forever. If that's not enough, well, look at it. The game moves at a frivolous pace across both its large and small maps, and the graphics are phenomenal throughout. Furthermore, the freedom of movement is unprecedented, whether you're bouncing off the walls or climbing into a heavy armored Titan to do some serious damage. Plus, when the match is over, you actually have to hunt down the other team to win completely. Now that, folks, is something worth looking forward to, and March 11th isn't far too off. For all your gaming needs, head over to primagames.com. Tell us what you think about these games in the comments below.
Parker, a little more time.